So as price for SHIB has been consolidating for several months here now, I've seen a lot of these discussions and comments pop up, and I stumbled across this article this morning that I think we need to discuss, and that is, can burning 410 trillion Shiba Inu lead to a new all-time high? And I think people have a big misconception when it comes to burns in general. You need to understand that removing supply, burns, for example, do not make price move to the upside. They 100% do not. It's basically taking this from right here, right, and just pulling it out. It doesn't do anything. What moves price to the upside is demand. You need new people buying. You need new money entering the space. That is how prices move to the upside. Now, I will say this. Removal of supply is a good thing. Removal of supply does make you attain maybe some higher levels later on that you normally wouldn't be able to get to, okay? That is where burns are, in fact, beneficial. A good example of this, guys, is this 410 trillion Shiba Inu that was removed back in 2021, this big burn via Vitalik. When this did take place, we actually saw a drop in price. We saw a price drop. We actually saw consolidation for about 5 months before things began to take off again, before Shiba Inu went from basically 508 to 408 in just 30 days. It did a 10x in 30 days. So that should be your big indication right there that no, removing supply in this way does nothing for the price. Now, where this is different is a buy and burn function. That's completely different. I'll get to that later on in this video. But what more so impacts this is what is available in the market at an immediate moment. What is available on exchanges. That's why I keep referencing all this supply that's being removed time and time again, all this liquidity for Shiba Inu. It's what allowed SHIB to do this huge surge here at the beginning of March. So we actually saw this long period of basically 40 trillion Shiba Inu removed from the market from all the way deep in 2022 until this point. And what it allowed Shiba Inu to do was when there was finally enough demand, we made our surge. We did a 4.5x in a very short period of time. So now during this period of time, while SHIB has been consolidating, we have continued to see this supply removed from exchanges. Not from the overall total supply available in Shiba Inu forever, right? But from the supply that people are actually putting out in the market for, we'll call it for consumption, right? That more so impacts price than removal of overall supply. There's a lot of the supply that gets burned and stuff like that. It's SHIB that frankly people weren't going to sell anyways, all right, for a long time. So now that we've been seeing this, what it means is that when demand actually hits, this next surge is probably going to be a big one. As long as the demand is there, you have now removed all this different liquidity that would normally hold Shiba Inu back, and you can actually make this move faster. Now, getting back to the burns themselves, where this makes sense is most Shiba Inu holders have this long-term mindset. Many people have the 1 cent dream, and that's fine, right? But you have such a large bulk of people that believe in this 1 cent dream, that want price to get to those levels, that there's very little supply out there for people to actually accumulate. You have more people coming in, more people holding long-term, and price actually gets kind of wild, which is something you don't see in really any other asset in the space. The resilience of the Shiba Inu community is actually a reason why it's probably going to be one of the best performers in this market cycle. And I've said for a long time, I think it's going to be the best performer in the top 20. Now, where things get a little different here is a buy and burn function. Buy and burn function is completely different. We obviously know what shibarium was trying to do. Maybe they'll get it down eventually. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But what a buy and burn function does is you're actually buying from the available supply in the market and removing it, buying it and removing it, buying it, removing it. That does move price. In fact, with Shiba Inu, that's one of the things that is most exciting about it. If they can get this point of becoming hyperdeflationary, you can actually outpace drops in the market, which is kind of a wild concept that nobody has figured out in this space yet. But I just wanted to share that with everyone. People need to, again, get kind of grounded back in reality again. Burns do not matter. All that matters is demand. What's available in the market? If you have 589 trillion supply, but you only have 20 trillion available in the market period, prices are going to move pretty fast, especially in times of high demand. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.